Do you often have dreams at night? Well, uh, um, frankly speaking, I'm kind of uh, deep sleeper, so I don't often have dreams. Have you had a bad dream before? Mm, yes, I think so. Um, Especially when I was a child, maybe 5 or 6 years old. Uh, I, I sometimes had some nightmares, and they are very terrible. I mean that when I was a child, I'm scared of ghosts, so so I often dream about ghosts. What was the strange dream you have had? Yeah, that's a good question. Um, today, um, sometimes I dream. I dream about something that I also cannot explain, such as becoming a Superman, and then I can save the world. I think I think the reason for it is that because I often because I often see the Superman films. What do you usually dream about? Well, to be honest, today as I say, I don't often have dreams, but sometimes I have some dreams about the past stories. I mean that I sometimes dream about uh, uh, memorable things with my old friends in the past. Musical instruments. Which musical instruments do you like listening to most? Why? Well, personally speaking, I suppose that it would be guitar. Yeah. I'm a big fan of guitar because I can unwind my mind when I listen to the melodious rhythm of guitar. Have you ever learned to play a musical instrument? Yes, of course. As I said, um, um, I'm really into guitar. So in the past, I still recall that when I was when I was a student in my university, uh, I I had a lot of free time, so I decided to buy a guitar, and and I tried learning playing guitar by myself. I found some kind of videos about guitar on the YouTube, but unfortunately, um, I suppose that I didn't have a gift for guitar and music, so so till now I still cannot play guitar. Do you think children should learn to play an instrument at school? Yes, of course. I completely agree with this view because uh, music uh, is very beneficial for the development of children's brains and personalities. how easy would it be to learn to play an instrument without a teacher? Yeah, as I said, from my experience, uh, learning without a teacher is very hard. I think it's a challenging task for everyone to learn everything, not only guitar but also other things without the help of a teacher.